Sweaty Buddy 2020, and today we are continuing how to counter every weapon except the bomb with the bombs. So I believe on the last episode we left off with the katana. So let's do that. The katana and the katana is the king of deflecting. It's really good at deflecting. Because not only is the sword good at deflecting, the dragon is too. So with the dragon deflecting your attacks while you're trying to hit the person is not good, especially if they get squishes, because like the katana is really good at getting squishes. So as you see, try to go for air shots when their sword is above their head. Now, the gauntlet. The gauntlet is just act however you want, because the gauntlet doesn't have something that completely counters it. It doesn't have something that you can exploit very well. So just act like how you normally would if you were playing with the bombs against the gauntlet player. Like, just act normal. Act like, don't even try to like exploit certain parts. Just play normally. Maybe stay at mid-range. I mean, it is practical, but it isn't a complete counter. And you can just do this, trip them up, slam them down to the ground with the bombs, and they should be dead by the time the big bomb explodes. Alright, the shield. I don't know what to say about the shield. The shield is a weird weapon. Look how it is. Like, it's slanted so it looks normal as a shield. But still. Well, anyways, this thing is literally meant for blocking. Unlike the sword, unlike the katana, which is just generally good for it. The shield is really good at blocking. But it can't block the big bomb. Now, sniper. Sniper is a hard thing to counter since it really has it really doesn't counter anything. It's not like the gauntlets. It doesn't counter the bomb too hard. You don't counter it too hard. Just try to hit your shots with the big bombs. Because they can, like the gauntlets, block your regular bombs. Like every single weapon in the game. Now if I can just kill him. Ouch. I don't know how that counted as a headshot. But okay. And like I said, I will be doing a video on how to properly bomb jump. Wait, what? Ignore that. I would have won if he didn't hit me, but wow. Okay. Alright, the lance. The lance. Unlike almost every single weapon in the game, the lance is a two-handed weapon, which means you can't hit their other arm, which kind of sucks if you can't aim for legs very well. And that weapon is basically covering their entire head. So if you can't aim for the head, if you can't aim for the legs, it's gonna suck. Or if they're facing downwards, then the lens is just gonna block it. The stun laser is really easy to block. Isn't that hard? can just keep them. Like any other character, you can just shoot them with the super bomb, jump over them, slam them down on it, keep them locked there. And also, in that video about rocket jumping, or bomb jumping, whatever you like to call it, there will be other movement options that I will tell you about for different weapons. Whoopsies. Well, that sucked. Well, you know the idea. Trick them with the bomb, with the super bomb, smack them on the ground, let the game do the rest. The axe. The axe is a weird weapon because you can kind of counteract its ability if you're smart enough. Like that. You see how when they jumped, they stopped their axe from touching the ground. Not that time though. And if you do that, you basically get a jump, and you basically get a big jump, and you don't waste that ability because you can still just smack somebody with it and it will explode, keeping your ability from before. Like that, and that only lasts a few seconds because if you do that, it will get. As soon as your ability comes back, you will lose it. I'm just gonna show you guys for a second because I don't know if that's hard to explain. So basically, jump with the axe. Right when you're falling, you don't make the axe touch the ground, and you can get an explosion. But if you take too long, it won't work. But like that, I got a big launch back. I launched him back than he should have been launched. I launched him back by doing that, and that actually gives him a slightly bigger launch range, like that. But it's not like bigger. It's just like it's just stronger. And sometimes it won't just happen. Sometimes you actually have to work for it and hit them like that. So that's basically how you do that. I'll go back to the actual part. Now, the shurikens. The shurikens are disgustingly too close to the bombs. But I'm not saying they're bad. They're a really good weapon. Considering that you can shield shift and just not just ignore the shield when you're in your fireball mode. You can also, with the shuriken, aim at people's feet to launch them up, and then just firing at them. It's basically like the bomb too, but I recommend not training this on bots because unlike humans, the bots can shield in the sky, and they will shield in the sky. You'll launch them up within the shurikens. They'll shield in the sky. But that's very unfair. But still, basically what you gotta do, because it's a very small weapon, it's very hard for them to block your attacks. Now the pickaxe. The pickaxe I used to play a lot. And this thing it's a soft counter to the bombs. If you have the cobblestone, they can completely block you from launching their feet. Actually, everything except the piston. Oh, never mind, the piston can. everything except the TNT can block your bombs. And on that ending note, we are going to do some bomb jumping training. And we will finish off all the rest of the weapons in the next episode. So, let's go to 2-player. Basically what you have to do to bomb jump is put the bombs under your feet. Go in front of the bomb. Whoopsies. Go in front of the bombs to get launched forward. Then make sure you have your jump so you can get the extra height. To do that, boom, jump, then throw your bomb at them or something. Like that. You can also use people as a way to jump. Just do this. Oopsies. Just do this. Then jump when you launch off. It's really easy once you get used to it. Just place it under you. Jump, do that. Really easy. The only downside to this is that it takes a fairly long time. So I don't recommend doing this in a pinch. If you're really having trouble, then you should just walk up to them, bomb them, jump off of them. That's easier. Alright, so the next weapons that are that have easy to use movement abilities. Well, obviously, the grapple hook, so we're not going to do that, is the bow. The bow, its super ability has immense recoil. So if you shoot down, get that extra height. Then if you have enough height, if you got enough height, then you can just adjust this range from above, like that. So this is a really easy skill to master. Look at the ground, you shoot. Alright. Dagger. Pretty obvious. Just jump up, dash, dash. Pretty easy. Also, obviously the portal gun. Now, the axe. I'm pretty sure I taught you guys this. Just jump. Don't just ignore the thing. You can use your speed. Do it again. And boom. You're already like almost halfway across the map. You can all do this thing called gliding. I'm pretty sure all you guys know what gliding is, but in this game, gliding is way different. Gliding is all about luck. If you get a good jump and you angle it perfectly, you will instead of having a very high fall, have a slow fall that you can move easier in. And this is with gravity. So pretty easy. So, Gauntlet is easy. Just use whatever ability you can to get up pickaxe. Just place cobblestone under you. Use it as a second platform to jump. Shuriken, obvious. The battle axe, obvious. The iron hand. The green is what you really need to fly. The red doesn't do anything to help you. Purple also doesn't do anything to help you. But the green is used to fly up, get some height, drop down with a flamethrower or that thing, and just start blasting people. Like that. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But the best thing to do is to use this as an escape or as its intended purpose of pushing people away from you. And that is all. So, as always, have a good day and goodbye.